Good evening, friends. Today I have brought a very important topic that is called cholesterol. And in the present scenario, we can say that in most of the home people, they are being affected with this cholesterol related diseases. And introductory information, or we can say that preliminary information on cholesterol, certainly it will be useful for everyone. And by keeping that point of view, today I am going to discuss on this cholesterol. I will be discussing this particular cholesterol under the heading of like what is cholesterol. I will tell that what is cholesterol, what are the various causes of high cholesterol accumulated in our body, and types of cholesterol and their levels in the body in terms of LDL, HDL, VLDL, IDL and chylomicrons. These are tests which are being conducted in the laboratory, medical laboratory, pathological laboratory, and its importance in body. So these four topics I will be discussing related to cholesterol today. The very first topic means that is what is cholesterol. So I will say that cholesterol is a waxy fat-like substance made mostly by our liver. Okay, cholesterol is a waxy fat-like substance. Waxy and fat-like substance. Fat-like substance made by our liver. Okay, and found in our all body. We found in our all body cells. This cholesterol is found. So waxy fat-like substance made by our liver. Now it is essential. Why it is necessary? It is essential for building and repairing cell membranes. Okay, structure and flexibility is being maintained by cholesterol. So it is essential for building and repairing cell membranes. It is essential for making steroid hormones like testosterone, estrogen, cortisol. These are called steroid hormones. Okay, so for making steroid hormones, it is very much necessary. It is producing bile acids that help digesting fats, and it is also essential for synthesizing vitamin D when sunlight hits our skin. Right? So in this way, cholesterols are very much necessary for our body. In simple words, we can say that cholesterol is not bad. It's like we can say that it is used for construction material, used as construction material in our body. So it is not bad. Yes, but when extra fat gets piled up in our body, then what happens? It starts blocking our blood vessels in veins, arteries. So when it stops movement of blood in our blood vessels, then it becomes, we can say that, dangerous. Otherwise, cholesterol is good, is not bad. Okay. Now, next one. What are the various causes of having high cholesterol in the body? So the very first one is eating saturated or trans fats. Mostly it happens because we used to have in our food saturated or trans fats. Trans fats means butter, fried food, processed snacks. Right? So from this, mostly the high cholesterol comes to our body. If we do not go for physical activity, lack of physical activity, smoking, of course, smoking is also one of the reason which lowers HDL, which is actually good cholesterol. It lowers HDL. If excess of alcohol is being consumed, then also high cholesterol is there in our body. And some genetic disorders, we can say. Genetic disorders means related to family. So it is hypercholesterolemia. Okay, hypercholesterolemia. So it is inherited from family itself. Like nowadays we can say that even obesity has become a family disease, genetic disease. Okay, diabetes, of course, or hypothyroidism can also can create some problem in lipid levels. Okay. Now we will understand some basic things, like our liver is producing 75% of total cholesterol. Our liver itself producing 75% of total cholesterol, and only 25% comes from food. Cholesterol also doesn't get mixed with blood. Okay, it doesn't get mixed with blood. It needs lipoproteins as carriers. It needs lipoproteins as carriers. Plants don't make cholesterol, but they have plant sterols. Okay, plants don't make cholesterols, but they have plant sterols, and which is helping to reduce cholesterol absorption in humans. Helping in reduction of or reducing cholesterol absorption in humans. Now we will go for how cholesterol is moving in our body in the form of LDL, HDL. So cholesterol is not soluble in water. It's not dissolved in water, and even in blood also it did not get dissolved. It travels through our blood stream inside lipoproteins. Okay, so a mix of lipoproteins is what? A mix of fat and protein. What is lipoprotein? A mix of fat and protein. So there are 5 types: LDL, HDL, VLDL, IDL and chylomicrons. Okay. Now we will go for each and every one. LDL means low density lipoprotein. It carries cholesterol from the liver to body cells. LDL means from liver to body cells. Low density lipoprotein. Of course it is bad. Excess of LDL forms plaques in arteries. So not good. LDL level should not be higher. Okay. LDL, we can say that it should be less than 100. The level desirable range is less than 100. Okay, HDL is high density lipoprotein, and it collects excess cholesterol and carries it back to the liver for disposal. HDL is good. It cleans arteries. It is collecting cholesterol and carries it back to the liver for its disposal. Whereas VLDL, very low density lipoprotein, it transports triglycerides, that is energy fats from liver to tissues, VLDL. Okay, it transports triglycerides. Okay. If high VLDL, then certainly it will also be dangerous. IDL, intermediate density lipoprotein, that is temporary form during fat transport. It is temporary. Intermediate density lipoprotein, it is temporary. While transporting it may come. So chylomicrons, carrying fats from intestines to tissues. Chylomicrons means carrying fats from intestine to tissues. Okay. So importance in our body: when there is too much of LDL, low density lipoprotein, and not much enough, we can say, high density lipoprotein, excess cholesterol starts sticking to artery walls. forming plaques, that is called fatty deposits, forming fatty deposits. So over a period of time we can say that these plaques or these fatty deposits, it is making our arteries to get narrowed down, due to which blood flow gets reduced, and the vessel walls, we can say the veins walls and all, it becomes hardened, loss of flexibility, and there is a chance that due to this the blood vessel can rupture. It may form clots, and sometimes it may cause heart diseases also. So this process, actually it is called atherosclerosis. So that's why whenever we are going to a doctor also suggests that we should go for checking of LDL, HDL, VLDL, okay, LDL, HDL compulsorily. So we can think that due to the formation of this LDL or bad fats, a rust or corrosion has started occurring in our body pipes. Like this we can take it. So high cholesterol means, of course, it is a silent killer. There would not be any early symptoms, but arteries get narrower each day. There will not be any sudden symptoms will be there. So regular lipid profile tests help us to know about the condition of LDL and HDL. This is all coming under liver function tests or lipid profile tests. Okay. So if we are having balanced levels, then it will be preventing heart attack, any kind of stroke, and peripheral artery diseases. So in this way it is very important. So total cholesterol in our body should be less than 200. This is the desirable range. LDL, which is bad cholesterol, it should be less than 100. And HDL, which is good cholesterol, so greater than 40 in men and greater than 50 in women. Okay, HDL greater than 40 in men, greater than 50 in women, and triglycerides should be less than 150. Triglycerides should be less than 150. Right. So these are some of the important points I have discussed about cholesterol. Hope an introductory information everybody has got it. So the similar kind of videos I will be bringing it for your small information, introduction purpose, and useful. Yes, of course, it is very useful in our life. We'll meet in next video. Thank you.